What was your favorite spot to sit in during your school days? Was it the back seat where it was the perfect seat to sleep and read comic books? The closest seat towards the back door so you can be the first one out? The window seat you can daydream. Anywhere is fine, but the seat in front of the teacher, don't you agree? But did you know sitting right in front of the teacher may be a good thing? Since you're in the front, they won't keep an eye on you all the time. It can be the safest seat in the classroom. I'm sure some people may know this. The seat that seemed the worst in the classroom, the seat in front of the teacher, may in fact be the best seat. No matter what situation you're in now, there has to be a good thing about it. No matter where you are or where you sit, you will always tune into Heartbeat, right? Join me today, and this is Kevin's Heartbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Heartbeat for Monday, October 6th was Backseat by JYJ. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. Well, I usually sit at the front or in the middle. Yeah, that's what I think. Or at the side where the windows are. There's a variety of seats in the classroom where it may be there's always a good part about it. You may not like where you are now, where you are sitting, and what you are feeling, but that place can actually be a good place for you. Focus on the good aspects and look for the good things. Alright guys, now here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of ZEA, and on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello, Stranger. Now let's kick off today's Heartbeat with two songs, Goodnight Kiss by Chon Yo-sung and 미쳐가 Crazy by Famous. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA. Now here's your first hint. This solo female vocalist released her new mini album a few days ago titled Magazine with the title track 손대지 마, Don't Touch Me. This song is about a girl's feeling after being betrayed by a man. The helpful aspects of this song makes it unique. Now what is the name of this singer who is promoting her newest song, 손대지 마, Don't Touch Me? First, Alien. Number 2, really? Number 3, Ailey. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. While you're doing that, here's one song for you. Beautiful by Lee Chun-won with Ailey. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. This singer is a third-generation Korean American, who before her debut was on NBC's Murray show. Now, and sang Rihanna's Unfaithful. She got second place for this song. She uploaded her video covers and website, which get over millions of likes. What is the name of this singer? Number 1, Alien. Number 2, Ailey, really? Number 3, Ailey. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Alright, here is 금요일에 만나요. Friday by IU, featured by 장희정. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. This singer was in a drama Dream High 2 in 2012 and released hit songs from Heaven, 보여줄게, I'll Show You, You and I, 노래가 늘어서, Singing Up Better, and more. What is her name? Number 1, Alien. Number 2, Ale Really. Number 3, Ailey. If you know the answer, post it on our happy message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. And here is Na Waite, What's Wrong With Me by Tap Dog. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was promoting a new track 손대지마, Don't Touch Me as a female vocalist. Number 2 is third generation Korean American made an appearance on the Murray Show before her debut and placed second on the show. Has a nickname of getting millions of clicks of her videos uploads. Number 3 has a variety of hit songs from Heaven, 보여줄게, I'll Show You, You and I, 노래가 늘었어, Singing Up Better, and more. Now, what is the name of this female singer? Number 1, Alien. Number 2, Ale Really. Number 3, Ailey. If you know the answer, post it on a happy message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Now, here is 미치지 말자, Let's Not Go Crazy by 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hot Beats.
보물섬, Treasured Island by 구와 숫자들. I know a lot of app smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. So just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login. If you haven't got it, you know what to do. And get it now. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Arirang new widget, Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website, www.arirangradio.co.kr, and enjoy Arirang Radio. Maru has leveled up. Maru was easily accessible before and convenient to listen to, but with a version up, it is even better than before. Visit Arirang Radio homepage to download the newest version of Maru. And also, you cannot play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, here is 두근두근, Peter Pat by Trendy, and 연애하나 봐, I Think I'm in Love by Juniel, and we'll be back with more messages. 두근두근, Peter Pat by Trendy, and 연애하나 봐, I Think I'm in Love by Juniel. It's message time, guys. Phoebe from China, long time no see. How are you? Recently, I fell in love with ballads. I want to request 당신은 참, You Are So by 성시경. Thank you, oppa, and love you, oppa. P.S. Remember to update your SNS. Okay. Benedict from Philippines. Hi, Kevin. It's been a long time that I haven't left a message here. I was so busy at my school reviewing for my exams and quizzes. Don't worry, I will give you one of my samples for baked goods. My song request is B2B's Hello. I really like this song and so addictive. Thanks. Chiharun from Japan. Hi, how was your day? Oppa, have just had a shocking incident. I played in the park with my friend's child in other day. At the time, he said watching the horizon bar, can you do forward, upward, flip? I answered, piece of cake. But that was a huge mistake. Though I could have done it so easily once before, I could do it on 5 try. I was very sad to feel my strength declining. Now, have you felt it recently? Can you do a forward, upward, flip? Well, yeah, but, I can, but I understand where you're coming from. Aging, that's the problem. Asha from Finland. Hi, Kevin. I'm Asha from Finland. I need to apply to uni soon, so I don't know what I should to study. I took gap this year because I was unsure about my future, and I'm still unsure about it. Did you ever think about what kind of future you would have if you hadn't debuted as a singer? What would you have studied? And I would like to request for a song, FT Island's Madly. P.S. Whiting Kevin and Hotbeat Stuff. Juliana from Korea. Since it's fall, I went on a picnic. It was so tiring though. It wasn't a picnic. It was more like a training. All I remember is running around here and there. It's in the huge amusement park. It was a tiring day. Hotbeat provided me with a healing. Joanna from USA. Hello, DJ Kevin and Hotbeat family. So happy to be here tuning in. I want to wish everyone a glorious day or night. Take care, DJ Kevin and Hotbeat family, and everyone else. Much love from Joanna. And Ayomi from Mexico. Kevin, thanks for your play, my song. Thanks for playing my song. I'm so happy. Thank you, my dear, you make my day. Because in this week I can listen to you because I have to work. But today, oh my dear, I'm so happy. Gracias, ti amor. And Naomi. Thanks for sharing. Here is some of your request songs. Actually, one song. 미치도록 Medley by FT Island, requested by Asha from Finland. Alright, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 당신은 참, You're Really by Song Shikyung, requested by Phoebe from China.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was 들이대, Men in Black by MIB. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we will listen to Delicious by Two Heart and 우리 집에 왜 왔니? Why did you come to my house? Whoa. Why did you come to my home? By Mings, before coming back with Punita on Hello, Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than an alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger. On Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends, together with Punita. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
How was your week?
Very.
Very.
Oh,
yeah. Me too. Mine was very varied also.
Okay, that's good. What's your plan for this week?
Week?
It's the start of a new week.
Yes.
Yes. So, what is your plan?
What am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a lot of laying down at home.
Okay.
And a lot of eating.
Eating.
Maybe a lot of going to the bathroom also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you?
I would go more of no.
No.
Well,
is it a secret?
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing. Okay,
yes.
A lot of guy things going on with Kevin this week.
Oh well, it's October right now.
Yes.
And well, it's getting colder and colder.
It is.
So well, I'm not used to cold weather though, so I'm...
Right, because you're from Australia, and I'm from LA, and we don't like cold weather.
I don't like it.
But then I like the snow, though.
Oh.
Because you can really see snow in LA. So every time it snows, I'm like, yay!
No snow?
No, not in LA.
Not in LA?
Australia snow?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Now, there we go.
Yeah.
We have common.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. No snow.
No snow.
All right.
That's something that we
Okay.
share in common. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that
Only
we share
thing,
in
yeah.
common.
That's so good. Isn't it? All right. Do you remember the 3 messages we had last week?
Yes, we had the sister who critiques while watching TV.
Yep.
And then we had the brother who takes off his clothes while sleeping.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, the mother who treats her dog like royalty.
Yes, and let's take a look at our listeners' votes. First up, Alien Quack from Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Kissable Kevin and Pretty Panina.
Ooh, you're kissable.
Oh. Mwah.
Mwah.
Yeah. I vote for number 3, the mother who treats her dog like royalty.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends who also love their dogs to the max. They treat their dogs way better than they treat their family and friends. Maybe it is because I don't have dogs. So I find such people weird.
That's true. If you don't have a dog, then you can't understand this love.
Lovely
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
I love dogs too. Yeah. Number 2, Joanna from USA. I vote for the mother who treats her dog like royalty. I think it's a little over the top. However, there are some dogs who have the luck to have a royalty life, even better than a person. Crazy, but true.
Yes,
That's
it is
true. Some people take it to the max, and I'm like, the dog does not really need shoes. I don't like dogs that wear shoes.
Some people build a house, like real house.
Right? Like Paris Hilton, have you
Yeah.
seen her dog house?
Yeah.
It's like a full-on mansion.
And they have their own rooms as well.
Yeah! It's too weird.
And toilet.
And toilets.
Yes.
Really?
It's
Crazy. It's madness.
better than human. All right. Yang So-young from Korea. I vote for number 2. The brother who takes off his clothes while sleeping, even thought taking off his clothes can be a habit. It is way too extreme to be showing his butt as
His-
well. Button.
Buttocks.
Buttocks. Maybe he can try wearing a skirt to sleeping, so he doesn't take off his clothes. I pick the perverted like brother. I get embarrassed just thinking about it.
Maybe Yang So-young doesn't have a brother.
Brother, no.
Yeah, maybe that's why she doesn't really get it. Yeah.
Well, if you have a sister or brother, you would understand.
You would understand. They're just always naked or always in their underwear. And it's like, can you just put some clothes on?
Please.
Jeez. 2 people live here. It's not only you. But
Yes.
anyways,
Well,
it's all fun and games until
it's family thing.
it is a family.
It's kind of embarrassing
It is embarrassing.
because it's different gender, and even though we're just ordinary life family.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, because you walk around shirtless in front of your mom and your sister. It doesn't really
Yeah, that
matter.
doesn't really matter. But
Yeah.
they like, especially my sister. My mom doesn't care.
Right,
if I
because
walk
you're
around
her
with
son.
underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my sister's like, oh God, oh my gosh.
Maybe she wants you to lose some weight. That's why.
Oh.
She's too, doesn't like what she's looking at.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
that's
should
a
work
sign.
out, huh?
Yeah,
I
work out
should
more.
work out more.
Maybe she'll like it then.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I wonder what kind of people we'll be meeting today. All right, Pranita, what do we have today?
Well, this week I came across a few stories, so I
Yep.
prepared 2 because I
2.
was like, I need to do both of this.
All right.
It's kind of strange, but kind of lovely also at
Lovely.
the same time. It's a feel-good kind of story. So we all know that in Syria there is a major war going on. So
All right.
this place called Aleppo, it's kind of abandoned. So many of the citizens of Aleppo kind of left their homes and their places to live somewhere else because it's kind of a dangerous neighborhood. But I mean, just because the people leave doesn't mean the animals leave. So this guy, he's an ambulance driver. He is taking care, he is feeding, he is saving these cats,
Cats.
abandoned by their owners, fleeing and shelling in Aleppo. Now, this ambulance driver has been buying meat every day to feed abandoned cats in a neighborhood ravaged by war in Syria. Now, a man known only as Allah, his name is Allah, has been spending around $4 each day on meat for the strays for the past 2 months. And without Allah to care for them, the animals would likely starve in largely deserted district of Masakin Hanano in Aleppo. So he told these people about 150 cats rely on him for food. That's a lot.
So he must be the king of
He's the king of cats.
cats.
Yes. So I read this and I was like, wow, that's something nice.
Amazing.
Some people can do, just it's not an easy thing to do just doing it in your neighborhood. You know, we live in Korea, and there are a lot of stray cats and dogs in the neighborhood. And there are some people who leave like little tuna cans for them to eat. But, you know, to go out of their way and go to a dangerous neighborhood in Syria, risking his life also to feed these cats, it's a nice thing to do.
We had a park nearby our house, and this was like when I was like 11 years old in Sydney. And I was playing around with my friends, and I saw little puppies. And I thought they lost their parents.
Right.
So I got my, lunchbox. I opened up my lunchbox and gave some of my sandwiches to them.
Aww.
And you know what? Every time I go there, at the same, exactly the same hour, they're there, waiting for the sandwich. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I couldn't pick them up because, you never know who owns that. Well,
did it have a collar?
Collar?
A neck collar?
No.
So they were strays?
Maybe.
Maybe
not.
It didn't have an owner.
No.
So that's why it came to you every time.
Every time.
When you were at the park asking for food.
Yeah. Well.
That's a nice thing that you did.
I'm a very nice person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you charanging right now? Are you showing off? No, there are so many stories like that. There's a lot of, if you watch TV, there are like 세상에 이런 일이, like stuff, those shows out there, they take care of animals, and I think it's a really nice
Have
thing
you ever
to
given
do.
a food to random pets, random animals?
Like
birds or pigeons?
Never to. I don't think I've ever saved a cat or a dog. Well, I got my dog from a pound from a shelter.
Oh.
So I guess that's a woohoo. But I don't know. I think I've had a lot of encounters with birds.
Birds?
Yeah, I don't know why. But birds kind of hit your car. And then they fall. But it's like, if you ever heard that noise of a bird hitting your car, it's really sad because it's a really loud noise.
It is.
And they hit you head on. So it's like, oh my goodness, is this bird going to be alive? Is it going to, live?
Yep.
And then they're just on the ground because they hit the window pretty hard and they're on the ground. They fell. And I think this happened to me 2 to 3 times.
2 to 3 times?
When I was little and then when I grew up as well. And then we would always take care of this bird, and it was just nice. We put them in shoe boxes, we try to feed them, give them water.
Nice.
And then one time it didn't really make it, so we buried it in our front yard.
You know when you drive through countryside, and I was driving, and this huge bug, I thought it was, it's this huge bug, just, I don't know, he
just came up
to my window and
what does that
splash?
Died or pooped?
No, the bug actually, because of the speed that was going. And
how fast were you going?
It was countryside. There's no. Well,
you murdered this bug.
Well, it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Okay.
And stuff happens. And I don't like bugs.
I thought it was MIB. MIB thing where
that's true. It could be an alien.
Alien, It was so big, and I had this whole gluey, all over my window.
Did you try to wipe it with a windshield?
Yeah, but
it got worse.
Yeah. So it was like a green.
Don't tell me details.
Okay. So I thought it was MIB thing, right?
Okay. Then you're forgiven.
Pardon?
You're forgiven.
Okay.
Next we have Potato Stock,
all
2014. Now this guy, apparently there is this website where you can do crowdfunding.
All right.
So you say, hey, I'm doing this. Can I get some donations? And then people, who want, they can fund you. They can give donations. And this guy said, hey, I am going to make my first potato salad. I've never made a potato salad. So can you guys give me some donations? And apparently this just snowballed. It just went on fire and everyone was giving donations.
Yep.
A little bit here and there. And it went up to $55,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And it takes $10 to make a potato salad?
Yep.
So apparently an Ohio man raised $55,000 in a joking crowdfunding appeal to pay for his first attempt at making potato salad threw a huge public party Saturday that promised peace, love, and potato salad. Now, this party was called Potato Stock 2014. It was held in downtown Columbus and featured bands like food trucks, beer vendors, and of course, plenty of potato salad. With more than 3,000 pounds of potatoes, the charity-minded party was open to people of all ages. Now, this guy named is Zach Brown. He jokingly sought $10 on Kickstarter in July to buy potato salad ingredients, but his mission drew global attention and earned tens of thousands of dollars. The Idaho Potato Commission and corporate sponsors donated potato salad supplies for the party, and he is partnering up with Columbus Foundation to support charities that fight hunger and homelessness. The account started with $20,000 in post-campaign corporate donations and will grow after proceeds from potato stock are added. Now, his fund will have potential way after this potato salad is forgotten, a director says. But Brown actually told the newspaper that to do he intends to do the most good that he can. So that's another feel-good kind of article that I found.
Yeah.
And nowadays the internet is so rapid, it's so fast that everyone can see anything that you're doing if you post it online. So I think crowdfunding, I never knew what crowdfunding is, but I guess now I learned it's just people funding. Crowd is funding you.
Yep.
I guess.
But basically, it's good for the people out there.
It is. So it first was a joke, but then now he got $55,000, and I'm so glad that he didn't just spend it on himself. He gave back to the community, and he's now, doing a lot of things to fight hunger and people that, have lost their jobs and lost their homes. So it's a great kind of way to start our week.
In the future, if you had a chance to do charity, what would you do? Would you go to Africa and, help the children?
Right, because
nursing.
Oh, yeah. There's so many things to do, but I think my philosophy is we got to start from the center. We got to start within ourselves.
Yep.
So, there are a lot of people who go abroad, especially in America also, but I would love to see more people, pay attention to our country. So right now we're living in Korea, and a lot of people are going to Africa or abroad, foreign lands, which is great. It's such a great thing to do. But I think even in Korea, there are so many people who are, jobless, who are homeless, who don't really have enough to eat. And I think if we start with ourselves, if we start helping those around us, then it'll be easier to help other people, and other people can learn from us helping our country. So it would just be,
from the core.
Yeah, from the core.
From
exactly.
The core. Yeah, I see. That's a good point right there. All right, it's time to read some messages. But before that, we would like to play one song for you.
Okay.
우리는 선처럼 가만히 누워, lying still like a line, by Yojo, featured by 이상순. 우리는 선처럼 가만히 누워, lying still like a line, by Yojo, featured by 이상순. Alright, it's time to read a message from one of our listeners. Mamiko from Japan. Every time I see my friend, she is wearing a stripped clothing. Okay, from stripped shirts, sweaters, t-shirts, skirts, cardigans. She's always wearing strips.
Stripes?
Stripes, sorry. Did I say strips?
Yeah, you said strips. What is strips? Just strips of clothing, like strips of fabric?
Okay.
Stripes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Stripes, it hurts my eyes just looking at her. I get so dizzy looking at her clothes. Since stripes is a popular design often worn by many people, I can understand it. But she even wore a striped one-piece dress with a ribbon to a wedding. The moment I saw her, I knew I had to write this message. I was so surprised to see her wearing such a casual outfit to a wedding when everyone else wore classic one-piece dresses with jackets. Isn't she strange? I'm going to have to give her a water drop design sweater for her birthday next year. Okay.
You should get her a polka dot sweater next year. Isn't it the opposite, stripes and polka dots?
Yeah, I can't say that.
Or maybe is it just plain?
Just a plain, I guess.
Plain sweater.
Yeah. But have you ever done this before? Like, there's a formal party going on, but you're wearing like casual jean with a simple shirt or something?
But I think I have done that. I've been underdressed before for a party, and I think that's better than being overdressed. Cause so like
Okay.
imagine going to a real casual event and you're like dressed up in a tux. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
Every day, duh. I'm wearing a tux right now.
Without a tie though.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I kept my
Your suit jacket
boundary
on.
there.
Oh, your boundary. Okay.
Yes.
No tie. I will wear my,
My
belts and my suspenders.
yeah, vest
mhm,
and everything, but
no tie.
no tie.
Because tie is too much.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Mm.
I see.
Just yeah, I had that experience too. I thought it was just a normal casual event, and they lied to me, right?
They lied to you.
Yeah, they.
Was it a
I
joke?
was wearing like a full tux, except
The tie.
I didn't have that tie.
Oh, by the way,
so-
tomorrow we're, having a very, kick out, just hanging out. So
Okay,
if you want to bring your
okay.
tie and everything,
Everything. Okay.
then
Yeah.
I'm going to take a picture.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what do you focus on most when it comes to fashion and style? What do you kind of focus on?
Well,
color?
if there's a like, all right, let's say, I would focus on more of environment and the people that I'm gonna meet.
Oh, that's true. You gotta know who you're meeting.
Yeah, who you meeting, and where are you going?
Where you're going.
Yep. And what are you doing there over there?
And
Like
what
if
you're
it's
doing.
like a dinner
Uh-huh.
and simple dinner, just casual,
Okay.
right? But if it's like,
Well, I feel like
if
you
it's-
could put a little, like maybe a dress shirt for dinner.
Yeah.
Since it's dinner.
since it's dinner, yeah.
Uh-huh.
If it's like with friends, like guys, like with grill steaks
Yeah.
and beer, yeah, then like
Anything.
thongs,
Oh, thongs.
yeah,
Like sandals.
yes,
like-
sandals, like yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I meant whatever.
Yeah,
but-
I got you.
yeah,
Sandals. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's the same thing. I think those are really important facts to, consider when you're going to anywhere. Who am I going with? If it's a date, or is it with my friends or with family? Is it a conservative meeting? What am I doing there? Am I hosting an event, or am I just going there? Is it my party, or is it someone else's party? Yeah, and especially the weather also. You don't want to wear like really, really furry boots when it's summer.
Are you more like a colorish, like fancy fashion type?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, because I can't like. Yes, Panita
can
is
tell?
wearing like really nice dress today.
Oh, because I had to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the something.
I had some other schedule. And actually that also, I was looking at, I was going to be on TV.
Yep.
So I needed to wear a nice dress.
So,
I put those factors into my head.
well, if it's after work and you didn't had any time to go home and
Yeah.
get changed, then yeah, like that's what happened to me.
Am I
okay?
too fancy here?
No, you're not. You're totally okay.
Okay.
Okay, because it's hot beat and
Oh,
we're
that's
here
right.
at Audio Radio. Everyone's just welcome.
Everyone is welcome.
Yep.
No matter who you are.
No matter who you are, what you're wearing. Yep. So, okay, so stripes. What do you think about this?
I actually really like stripes. It's kind of like Beetlejuice. I like white and black stripes. Tell her she looks like Beetlejuice. Maybe she'll stop if you tell her she looks like Beetlejuice. Or Robin Thicke.
Robin.
Robin Thicke with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
Yep.
the black and white
Yeah.
stripes. All right, who's next?
Next we have Kang Na-young from Korea. My coworker is so mean. They have never said these words, I'm sorry or thank you, during this whole time I've worked with them. Last time she stepped on my feet with her high heels and all she said
Ouch.
was, oh, if that was it, I can be cool and just let it slide. But one day she spilled coffee on my favorite bag. She started to blame me for saying, why did you put your bag there? And she didn't even apologize. She doesn't even say thank you. She ran out of tissue in the bathroom last time and asked me to get her some tissue. So I did, and all she did was say nothing. I even bought morning coffee for everyone, and she didn't say thank you. And when everyone else did, I'm not expecting her to say thank me every time, but I am so irritated. Is it so hard to say thank you or I'm sorry? I hate these people. I dislike these people very much.
You have to. Yeah, me too.
Yes,
And this
especially
is-
when they don't say anything.
This
It's
is, I
like-
think, different between Western and
Yes,
Korea.
I think there's
You know
a
how
big culture difference.
you know how when there's so crowd and
Uh-huh.
there's so many people, and when they like bumped you,
Uh-huh.
and like normally we just say, "Oh, sorry," or
Right.
"Excuse me."
Mhm.
You know, we say that right in Western, but here in Korea, they're like, when they bump you, like,
They don't
Yeah,
say
like,
anything,
anything
or,
like-
or they get mad at you.
yeah, bad at you, like, oh.
It's very weird. It's very different.
But it's different culture.
It is.
So it's not bad or anything. It's just a culture thing, I guess, right?
I think this is a bad culture difference.
But this
For this
what she's
person,
doing
I
is
mean, that's mean. That is mean. I hate that. Why would she blame you for her spilling coffee? I'm getting so mad right now. I am so heated right now
Right
on this
now.
subject.
okay. Have you ever experienced this kind of
Of course, a lot of times.
a lot of times?
Of course, especially here in Korea, because as we said, there is this major culture difference where people don't really say thank you or sorry as easily in Western countries. But, so now that I've been living here for 3 years, I feel like I'm turning into those people. Now I'm like not saying anything. Now
Okay.
I'm not saying sorry or thank you. I feel like I'm turning into them, which I shouldn't. I should be true to myself and, keep my ways.
Yep.
So I'm going to try harder to say sorry and thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh, thank you, Panita. I am thank you.
I am thank you.
I am thank you more than you do.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I am thank you. I appreciate
I appreciate
you.
you.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Our last message for today. All right, Yuri from Korea. I'm turning in a campus couple from my major. They started to date this second semester, and they are so lovey-dovey. Especially, they always wear couple outfits.
Oh.
Whether it's the same T-shirt, same hat, same shoes, there's always something that matches. They would sometimes color coordinate with each other if they aren't wearing the same clothes. They always talk about what they are going to wear for 30 minutes in the morning. This is so childish that I asked them to stop. But they said they have so much fun and enjoy it. I don't know what they are going to do with all the couple clothes when they break up. Well, couples.
Okay, you have to be honest. Have you ever done couple stuff?
I want to.
You
Never.
want to.
Yeah. But once, for just once.
Right. Me too. I've never done it, but I want like maybe a couple pajamas. Not really like something that is so obvious to other people. So like just so that I could have it, so I know that my boyfriend is wearing the same pajamas as me.
I'm not saying that is weird, wearing same color shirt or,
Right.
like exactly top to bottom, everything's just exactly the same, like the hats and accessories.
And haircuts.
No, that's, I think that's no.
I think that's no. I just no.
With same haircut.
Same haircuts, like
Really?
a little. Well, now a lot of girls have that little bob haircut, kind of short bob, and guys, it's like a unisex hairstyle. I've seen a couple.
So it has to be same length,
Same color.
same color.
Yeah. I just thought, I was like, oh wow,
Okay.
I would never be able to do that.
All right.
So good for them.
Well, so good for them. But
Yeah.
for me, just one thing,
One thing, like a couple
like
ring or something.
a couple ring or like a hat or
Oh, that's
just
cute.
just one thing. What about you? Would you do everything top to bottom exactly the same?
No. Well,
Like you said,
if it's
the
for
line-
Halloween, if it's Halloween,
Huh?
Halloween's coming up, so maybe
Okay.
I can dress up. But I don't have a boyfriend, so that's not going to happen.
Okay. It's pretty sad.
It's depressing.
I know.
Anyways,
Anyways, all right. We need to close our segment for today. So, what was your most memorable message?
my memorable message was, of course, number 2.
Number 2.
The coworker who doesn't say thank you or I'm sorry.
Yep.
I think you should spill coffee on the coworker's bag and be like, oh, and just leave.
Oh, that was real. I just, oh wow, nice one.
I had a lot of emotion.
Emotions.
My kamjong
Yeah,
came out.
yeah.
Okay.
And I saw that.
Thank you.
All right, I think I will go for number 3 because it's cute.
That's cute.
It's cute. Yeah.
Okay, so we're 응원ing them.
Yep.
We're encouraging them.
Encouraging them, yes. Tell us about which story you thought was the strangest on today's Hello Stranger. First one is 줄무늬 옷만 입고 다니는 친구, the friend who only wears stripes. Number 2, 미안하다 고맙다 인사 안 하는 동료, coworker who doesn't say thank you or I'm sorry. Number 3, 커플룩을 즐겨 입는 couple, the couple shows is obsessed with couple outfits. Vote on our message board. Don't forget to send us a message about someone you know who is a bit out of ordinary.
Yes.
All right. So what's our last song?
Our last song is 고마워 고마워 Thank You by Radi.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Saru from Korea. I had a fight with my younger sibling, and now we weren't talking each other. We share a room, but we still aren't talking each other. It's a bit frustrating, but I don't want to be the first one to apologize. So I'm just trying to handle the frustration. We had dinner together and didn't even talk. We were watching something funny on TV and we didn't even laugh together. I'm a bit upset. I want to request scientist 양화대교. I heard that it's a song about family. I want to hear the song and I will apologize to my sibling. Please don't fight with your family, sibling, younger sister. No. Okay, now here is your request song. I hope you guys get along back again. Saru's request song, 양화대교 by Sayanti. And this is also my recommendation song for you. Dear Mom by 소녀시대, Girls' Generation. Alright, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, Ailey. The winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. And also, it's time to close out Hotbeat for Monday, October 6th. Our last song would be 나이 탓, Because of My Age by Kim Pak-sun. Alright guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!